All right, guys, welcome back to Nowhere. Today, we're going to be reacting to House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 1. House of the Dragon is by far, to me, a better iteration of Game of Thrones. I'm enjoying everything about this. Eli shaking his head. I wonder what he has to say about it. I'm going to let him get into his little rant real quick, and then we're going to get into this episode. So what you got on your mind, Eli?
I was not shaking my head in disagreement. I was just shaking my head thinking back to how garbage Game of Thrones turned out to be and how much better this show is in comparison. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. It's a great show, man. The pace of the show, the action in the show, the drama. This show is very, very well written.
100%. Been waiting on this, man. For how long? How long have they been filming this, dude? Like 2 years?
It's been 2 years since the last season. So,
Yeah, so it's been a wait.
all right.
I might get, some of the names mixed up. It's been a while, man. You know how Game of Thrones is with its names and shit.
For
So
sure.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
I remember a good bit of the names, but this is definitely going to be a reminder. So, let's get into this. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. But yeah, like I was saying, I believe that Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon has some awesome ass intro music.
Agreed. But House of the Dragon definitely wins in the visualizations.
Okay.
Against wildlings and weather. The High Tower's plan to usurp the throne. If my mother is to defend her claim to hold the realm united, she needs an army. War is coming. To the whole of the realm, my lord. We cannot wage it without the support of the North.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was lost as fuck for a second. I was like, who the fuck is this? I was like, who is this kid? Who are these people?
I was too until
he started reminding us right then and
this
there.
very outlook.
Yeah.
And watched as their dragons, the greatest power
He's
in
grown
the
up.
world,
He's definitely grown up.
refused to cross it. Do you think my ancestors built a 700-foot wall of ice to keep out snow and savages?
What does it keep out?
Death.
The old White Walkers. It's giving me that old Game of Thrones feelings right now, though. Not in a bad.
because he looks like a little Ned Stark Jr.
Doesn't
bro.
he? Doesn't he? Not bad. Not in a bad way, but it's like a good thing. You know?
And the fact that we're also in the North too.
Absolutely.
Take your mount again. We're flying out.
Torment. Refusing to believe what I'd been told. It was only when I saw my daughter's mortal remains that I could begin to mourn her. A raven has told Rhaenyra that her son is dead. She needs to know it for certain.
She was a fool to go alone. What if Aemond were to happen upon her?
Then I would pity Aemond.
That's
It
right.
was wise to recuse herself. She's not acted on the vengeful impulse that others might have.
If you'd have acted when you had the chance, Aegon's line would be
Nah, I fuck with
extinguished.
Daemon so hard. If it wasn't for marrying his niece, he would be like the perfect fucking character for me.
It's all political,
Fly
bro.
with me.
My lord.
My lord.
It's a marvel she was able to return from the Stepstones at all.
Barely done, but done. 7 more ships put out to sea this morning to fortify the blockade. But gullet is vast, and we're not like to have the numbers to cover all that open water.
I must have my ship back at sea to lead the effort.
It'll be many weeks yet, I'd wager. But I'll have a word with my brother to see what reinforcements the shipwrights can muster. The smithy delivered this earlier. My lord?
I had this commission for Prince Lucerys.
I was very sorry to hear about your heir's death. It was the blackest of treacheries.
Mind your post! Keep your focus, men! Dragon! Arm the scorpion!
Oh shit.
Bring it around! Raise elevation! Scorpion ready! Hold! Stand down, it's Vhagar! Stand down!
We cannot. Again.
Yes, Your Grace. If you wouldn't mind.
Good morrow, my lords. Mother? What news?
Our letters to the Vale and to the north continue to go unanswered.
Cunts.
The Stormlands should be ours after Prince Aemon's marriage pact to the Lady Floris Baratheon. I anticipate their sworn declaration.
My brother is raising the strength of the West to master the Golden Tooth, but we... Yeah, thank you, my prince. That's very helpful. Would someone please...
Is the heir to the throne bothering you, Tyland?
No. No, not in the least, Your Grace.
Because I think he wants a ride.
Your Grace.
A ride?
A pony ride. Wouldn't that be fun, Jaehaerys? Should the Master of Coin be your royal steed?
The Menace arc is starting, dude.
Title to the young Lord Dalton Greyjoy.
Aemond, what is your business here?
The king summoned me.
You do not have a seat at this council.
Aemond is my closest blood and our best sword. I welcome him.
Path to King's Landing is through the Riverlands. We must establish a toehold there. At Harrenhal.
The River Lords will either declare for me, or they will meet Vhagar and Sunfire together. And we can burn the blockade while we're at it.
Rhaenyra has dragons as well.
And a bigger.
If we loose the dragons to war, there'll be no calling them back. We must proceed cautiously.
No. Fat old Lord Tully will either raise my banner or see his burn.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty accurate reaction to a fucking dragon.
Good morrow, Your Grace.
It's all right. There's no reason to be nervous. What's your name?
Gerard, Your Grace.
Good morrow, Gerard. And how might your king be of service?
'Tis my flock. A tenth of them taken by the crown on the cusp of winter. If I'd had the time to plan,
We should
perhaps.
return them.
Your Grace?
You need your goats for the winter, don't you?
Sheep, Your Grace.
Sheep, even better. I shall make your flock of sheep whole.
We already made a promise to all the Crown lands that a tithing of livestock would be necessary to sustain the dragons for their increased activity and, pray not, eventual fighting.
Right. Right. Perhaps we could just return his sheep. He came all this way.
If you return one herder's sheep, Your Grace, you'll soon find them all at the foot of your throne expecting the same.
They won't know.
When the king speaks, Your Grace, all hear it.
He looks like he's not trying to be a bad king, though.
After further thought, I have decided that I cannot restore your sheep. If war were to break out, my dragons will require feed. Bring the next.
Is the Hand's want to keep a firm grip on things. You controlled your father the same way. Viserys had a certain reputation as being pliable.
I am aware.
I would think, as we find ourselves standing within a hair's breadth of war, that you would wish to be viewed differently.
How?
Otto Hightower was your father's hand, Your Grace.
Aegon is ever eager to prove himself, and Aemond is angry. Rhaenyra's son took his eye and was never punished for it. What he did, however vicious...
The caprice of youth.
Can only hope.
Aemon erred. But he is fiercely loyal. He wishes to please.
And Aegon still heeds me, in private at least. But if you undermine my voice, both those boys will grow deaf to it.
I hadn't seen it that way.
We only need to mind Aegon until the novelty of rule is spent. Once he tires of it, you and I can steer our cause to victory.
A fine strategy, daughter. But you must accept that the path to victory now is one of violence.
I did not think you would flower a traitor.
You speak of highborn games. I am commonborn.
How long have you been selling secrets to Otto Hightower?
As long as he had gold to pay for them.
Who sent you fleeing from King's Landing in such disrepair? You put Aegon on the throne.
That was the Hightower's conspiracy. I merely profited from knowing Aegon's movements.
But you delivered him.
He would have returned home eventually for gold and for respite, as he always does. I simply split the business along.
Business that ended with the theft of the Queen's throne and the murder of her son.
The Hand was purely transactional. I held no loyalty to him. Certainly do not now. Otto Hightower was to me as I am to your noble ilk, fodder to be cast off.
What else do you know of him, his plans?
Little unless...
Matt fucking
There's
Smith,
nothing of
bro.
value to you, Damon.
No, my prince. I'm shamed by it. It's why I abandoned the King's Guard and my brother and came here.
I don't care. Aegon was in your grasp. You should have killed him yourself.
I reckon I were named to the King's Guard at just 8 and 10. And we swore the same oath. To defend the whole of the royal family. So what were we to do when they turn against one another?
Spitting straight facts on him, huh? What was he to do?
And the Rhoynar and the First Men, Lady of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm.
Did you find what you needed?
She looks like a woman on a mission.
Stands at the ready, Your Grace. I will fly to Harrenhal at your command and set our toehold in the Riverlands.
Your Grace, my Lord Husband's blockade of the gullet moves into place. All seaborne travel and trade to King's Landing will soon be cut off.
I want Aemond Targaryen.
Lucerys Velaryon.
Damn, she's honoring him too, though.
The White Worm said you're one of Aegon's rat catchers. You must be busy. That castle positively crawls with them now.
I heard the White Worm was dead.
Her ghost told me you're a betting man. Fighting pits.
Dogs. And bones.
How deep your debts? I was also given to understand that you possess a unique knowledge of the Red Keep.
My ghost tunnels. Great big rat's nest it is. I know them better than the shape of my own cock.
This is my friend. Tonight he's going to be your friend. You're to find and slay the Prince Aemon Targaryen. He has silver hair and one eye. Should be easy enough to find.
Oh my goodness, they're going for it, dude.
But I
Straight
understand
up.
he's quite good in a fight. You want to take caution. One half. We get the other when it's done.
Aemon is about to fucking destroy these people.
I don't even understand why they're going after him, like, in his territory. That's wild. That's bold.
All right. What if we can't find him?
Take that. Bring the dog.
Do they really think they're gonna find Aemon, bro, and just take him, or what?
I need to be a symbol for the small folk as well as the...
Well, sure.
Mine could always be Aegon the Strong.
My nephew's already taken that one.
Which would your grace prefer?
It's a king.
Loved or feared?
I need to be both. My mother and grandsire mind me like some helpless duckling.
Oh, but you're the king. Who gives a shit what they say?
My brother at least knows his place. He's as loyal as a hound. I can set him and his dragon on my foes at will.
Keep your eyes down.
I need a style that demonstrates power and commands respect. No one knows what magnanimous means.
Maybe Aegon the Generous, then. That would charm the small folk.
I like that.
Is there more strong one? Aegon the Dragonheart.
Better.
Aegon the Dragon Cock.
Yes, yes, yeah, the untamable beast.
I got you in the castle. I thought the rest was your bit.
I could end you right here. Take the rest of the gold myself.
I know my way upstairs. I just don't know my way around.
Show me.
He wants that gold. Damn! The dog! What did he kick the fucking dog?
Look at the animal, man.
Now I hope that guy dies. That's fucked, bro. You can't kick the dog because you couldn't kick dude. Fucking bitch move.
Man was frustrated, bro.
I don't give a fuck. That's a bitch move. You kick the dog because dude grabbed you by the fucking neck.
The royals live on this level.
For the rats.
Gonna do just start a fucking fire and let it go?
And I'll bleed the whole lot of you.
Shh. Witch.
I have a necklace. It's of great value.
Take that.
That's not a son.
Nope, not a son.
Pointed at the girl, I'm sure.
Wait. It's the other one. She's not going to give up the king's heir that easy.
No. She's telling true.
Bro, what
Oh
the
my
fuck,
God.
bro?
They cut
Oh
his
my
fucking head off?
God, bro, what the fuck? No! Bro, what are... Dude, what? Nah, hell nah, bro. Hell nah, dude.
Oh my goodness. That was fucking brutal, dude.
I'm shook, bro. What the fuck?
Helena! What's happened?
Yeah, y'all said that wasn't gonna happen again.
They killed the boy.
This is a war. Oh my God. Oh my
Why do you have to end on
God.
that? Why do you have to end
Oh
on
my
that?
God. Bro.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we just finished that episode and I'm still trying to like wrap my mind around it. Like, oh my gosh. I'm trying to give a review on this whole episode, but that ending was just fucking crazy, dude. All right, what any thoughts right now? I'm kind of just like I'm at a loss for words at the moment, bro. I've got to get my thoughts together. What are you thinking right now, bro?
Excellent episode, bro. Just continued straight from where it left off. I feel like the quality and the writing is as good as it was in the first season. But yeah, man, you're right. That ending, Jesus Christ. The war is definitely about to happen.
It's gotta
It's
happen.
coming.
It's gotta
It's
happen
gotta happen
now.
at this point. That was just an eye for an eye right there. That was
Oh my gosh, bro.
But that was so fucking brutal, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure those dudes were fucking like decapitating him, bro. Like,
Oh my God, bro. They were definitely doing that, bro. And I just
and the
oh my
mom
God,
just
bro.
like standing there, just
What could
like
she
having
do?
to
What
fuck-
could she do?
Yeah,
What could she do?
yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, let me get into my thoughts on the whole episode. Okay, so from the very beginning, first of all, the cinematography in this, the score, just the whole vibe of this show, it hits. The writing is fantastic. Just from the opening scenes, the emotion with Rhaenyra with her son's death, Matt Smith, Daemon Targaryen, he's always a banger, bro. I love Daemon's character. There's a lot of emotional depth to this series as a whole. And I mean in Game of Thrones too, but this is just hitting so hard, coming right off the death of Rhaenyra's son, Luke, and then going into I mean, this whole episode, the politics surrounding it and you know, where everyone's at, and they know a war is coming. So it's building, and it's building so well. And just the world surrounding this show right now is just peak, bro. It's peak. Like it's definitely like, this is what people want to watch on TV. When it comes on, you are glued to what is happening. You want to know every detail. This show is very well detailed. Everything going on in it is peak, bro. The Christian Cole and Alicent Hightower thing, bro. It's like, you are such a fucking hypocrite, because Rhaenyra asked you to do the same shit and you were like, nah, but look, then Alicent Hightower got you doing it, and look at you switching up. I don't know, man. I feel like this was,
Well, I mean, his oath was already broken at that point.
yeah,
so it's like,
100%, but
might as
still,
well.
but still, like
Yeah.
you both put deceit and like more hate towards Rhaenyra when y'all spoke with each other. Like, both of y'all did that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. But yeah, bro, peak, definitely peak. This ending, bro. Daemon's a savage for even sending those guys. And this whole time I'm thinking they might meet up with Aemon, and Aemon's probably just gonna kill them. But bro,
Yeah,
this
bro. If they had
ending,
met up with Aemon, bro, that would
it would have never been that way.
quick.
Yeah, but this ending right here, bro, I just need to know where the rest of this goes, bro, because there's only one thing I could do after the decapitation of my child, and that's burn everything the fuck down. You feel me? Like, I don't know, man. Listen, this we were having that talk about, you know, what Aemon did to Luke. This definitely trumps that, bro. This definitely
does
trumps that. Absolutely. Eli, get in here, man. Let me hear your thoughts on the episode as a whole.
Honestly, man, like most of that, you've taken the words right out of my mouth. I think everything is just so well done. The story is hitting. This is exactly what made Game of Thrones so good. Now translated into a series that I feel like just does it far better.
So much better.
Yeah. And again, like a lot of Game of Thrones House of the Dragon episodes, that ending pissed me off because I just wanted fucking more of it immediately. I was mad that this shit ended, bro. Like they something so devastating and just fucking disturbing happens, and then that's it. You gotta wait till next week.
Fucking
That kills
wild,
me.
bro.
That kills me.
The series of Game of Thrones, even House of the Dragon, bro, they always find a way to keep you coming back. And I'm not saying so much the later seasons of Game of Thrones, but definitely,
Yeah, we don't
you
even.
know,
There's no.
look, we're not gonna
we don't
talk
need to
about
even
it.
bring those up.
But
Yeah.
this show in particular, I don't know, man. Every episode, especially at the ending, man, they just always know how to end these things with a banger. And I'm not saying that's like, you know, this has been one of the most shocking endings that I've ever seen in a TV show, period, bro. Because that was just gruesome, bro. Like,
that might be like the second most shocking thing to happen in in that universe. The first one being the Mountain versus the Viper. That shit fucking
okay,
shook
yeah,
me to
yeah,
my
yeah,
core.
yeah. Okay, but they showed all
It's
of
probably
that. But this is
yeah, yeah, yeah.
definitely second, if not number one, because that was a grown ass man. You know what I mean? This was a child laying in bed, bro. This shit. Kudos to HBO, bro. You took a fucking risk, bro. For me, that shit hit. I mean, it definitely sets me in that uncomfortable zone. But sometimes, bro, putting people in an uncomfortable position, you need that, bro. You need that. So, I mean, for me, bro, straight fucking banger. Way to end the episode on a note where it's like, bro, I have to know what happens next. I can't believe I gotta wait a week to see where this fucking escalates to, because, bro, like I said, if that was me in that situation, bro, everything's gotta go, bro. Burning it down, bro, because whew, that was a fucking ending, bro. That was a fucking ending. That whole episode was a banger. I don't want to harp so much on the ending and make it feel like the rest of the episode was irrelevant, bro. The story that was being told in this episode was very well done. From Rhaenyra trying to find Luke's, you know, just something to show that he actually died, you know what I'm saying? To like help with her grieving. You know, to you know, seeing Aegon want to actually be a good king, but his grandfather, I'm drawing a blank on his name right now. The Hightower. He wants him to, you know, he's like,
Otto.
oh, Otto, thank you. Otto Hightower. He you know, he wants him to be like this, you know, I don't want to say vicious king, but more of a dick. And it looks like Aegon actually wants to be a good king. I mean, he, you know, he drinks and shit and stuff like that, but it looks like he's actually trying to do people right. So
He's just he. I don't mean to interrupt you, but he's just a guy that wants to have a good time.
that's
bro.
it, bro.
You
He's
know,
like-
he did have that one scene with the Coin Master.
Yeah, bro, but he was messing with his son. Like, come on, you're in the power. Like, this is a prince, bro. Like, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
bro, just let him do what he wants to do. You know what I mean? So
Still,
yeah,
gave me some sadistic vibes, bro. But
I'm sure he can get there. And like, now that he's lost his fucking son, his heir, bro,
yeah, I feel like this is gonna be like a Mad King situation, bro.
it's over with, bro.
You could tell he loved his heir, bro.
This shit's over with, bro. You could tell he loved his son. Over with, bro. This it's gonna escalate so drastically, it feels like. And the thing about Game of Thrones is, you know, it obviously they just started writing seasons that weren't based off, you know what I mean? And this show's only based off like the history of that, you know what I mean? But it has a definitive ending. Like you know what I mean? We're not gonna be. We know there's a set amount of seasons. We know there's a definitive ending. You know what I mean? Like, so
different writers.
Exactly. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where the rest of this season goes. Just from that ending, I'm positive that the rest of this season and the rest of this series is just going to be a banger, bro.
Agreed, 100%.
Yeah. All right, bro. You have any final thoughts on this episode that you want to put out there?
Wondering about the ramifications of that death. Do you think that the other houses may perhaps turn their loyalty away from Rhaenyra just based on the depravity of that? I mean, yes, her son did just die, but to kill a child in his own bed, so calculated, you know.
That wasn't
probably
that
cut his
wasn't
head off.
Rhaenyra though. That wasn't what Rhaenyra asked for.
But everybody's gonna point the finger regardless.
Of course, the people who
yeah.
are already on the high tower side are gonna like definitely lean more towards
Yes,
them.
but the houses that haven't aligned with either. I mean, you know what I mean?
I don't know, bro. I guess we'll have to see. I can see where this definitely would like mess up the relationships between the houses. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's not what Rhaenyra asked for. Daemon kind of took things into his own hand, and then even then, it wasn't even what Daemon asked for. He asked for, you know what I'm saying, Aemon.
But
Yeah.
they were just looking for a fucking.
Any
they knew,
heir.
but they knew. Yeah, but yeah, they definitely knew who he. I thought at first they might have like mistaken it, but they definitely knew who they were taking out.
There might have to be like some type of like public, you know, display of, hey, this isn't what I asked you for. You know what I mean? And like they'll probably just murk those guys off. Be honest with you.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right, bro. Anything else?
That's it, man. Fantastic episode. I need the rest of this series immediately.
I need the rest of the series immediately. All right, guys, that leaves it down to the comment section. What did you guys think of the first episode of season 2 of House of the Dragon? We loved it. It ended on a banger. We want to know you guys' thoughts. And if you guys don't mind, hit that like button if you enjoyed the content today, and hit that subscribe button because it always helps the channel grow. And as always, peace.
Peace.